Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your boy, Lenny Stockton, with the Right One podcast. It's been a little bit since I've been on, but I'm here now. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into it, man. Let me turn the music down for a little bit. Let's get into it, man. So, I live in Arizona, man. Well, y'all don't know, but now you know I live in Arizona. And Arizona weather a little crazy, right? So today, well, actually this whole week and all the next week, like it's having New York style weather. Like we're not getting snow, but we getting cold temperatures. Like this morning, I stepped outside and I was like, oh no, I ain't doing this. I need a Scully. I need a bomber jacket. I need something. So I walked back in, right? I walked back in the house, and I was like, all right, man, let me grab my Scully real quick. Let me grab my winter coat. And I stepped outside and went to work, man. But it was like 30. I want to say like 35 degrees this morning, man. I think the high was like 55, right? And then right now I got a hoodie on, because I came home. I turned my heat off, and I came home. I'm like, I'm cold in here. It's cold in here. Let me turn my heat on. I got my heat on right now. Like it's up all the way. I don't pay for it, so I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'm in this little spot right here, man, for now until I get my house. Like I was saying earlier on my podcast and stuff, But once I get my house, when I'm gone, all the breakers are getting turned off. That's what I do. The only breaker that's gonna be on is the breaker for the refrigerator and the breaker for the hot water heater. If I ain't home and ain't nobody there, everything getting cut off. I don't care what nobody say. I'm fitting to save me all type of electricity money. I don't know if that's true, but I'm gonna try it for at least a year, or maybe 6 months or something to see what's up. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, man, I gotta pay all these bills by myself. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to have no $400-500 electricity bill plus the mortgage and all this other stuff and the water and sewers and all this, man. And if I live in an HOA, I gotta pay the HOA fee. I ain't trying to do none of that, man. First off, I ain't trying to live in an HOA, no way. HOA fees is like you HOA is crazy because you gotta pay the HOA. Like you don't have to worry about crime or nothing in the HOA. So that's cool. That's the plus, and that's good, right? But at the same time, you can't do what you want to your house at any time you want. Like you got to get permission from the HOA and all this craziness. Like, bro, this is my house. I'm paying for this. Why do I need permission to do what I want to my house? Now in the backyard where they can't see, you know what I'm saying? You can do whatever you want as long as it don't, like if you got one of those brick walls, like it's like a 6-foot brick wall, an 8-foot brick wall, as long as whatever you got back there, planted back there, or whatever you're doing back there doesn't exceed that height, you good to go. But if you're trying to get a 10-foot canopy and you got a 6-foot wall, nope, you can't do it. The HOA will be like, yeah, you need to take that down. You need to take that down. And if your trees get too high, you need to cut that low. It needs to be below. Man, the HOA is too much. And then, it is about like security. But sometimes the HOA fees be $200-300. Like, no, I'm not finna pay this, man. If you got an HOA fee that's $100 or less, you in the game. But anything more than 100, I'm not finna pay this to have rules to, so I can't do what I want to my front yard, man. Like, no, I want to do what I want. I want to have nice stuff outside the front yard. I want to put plants out there. Like, you can't have a certain amount of plants. And man, it's insane. The HOA is insane. So I'm just stay away from the HOA, man. That's what I'm gonna do. But let's get back to this weather thing, man. Like Arizona's crazy, and you wonder why in movies people be dying in the desert, right? So this is what happens, man. In the wintertime or 4 months or whatever, it'll be like 75, 80 degrees, right, during the day when the sun is out. But then when the sun go down, it's going to drop 30, 35 degrees. Like, and it's going to get cold quick. As soon as the sun go down, 15 minutes later, that's when the heat is gone. Because there's nothing in Arizona, like the ground doesn't hold the heat. It'll hold like, I mean, it does hold the heat, but it doesn't hold it. It's a real weird time, man. Like, but once that sun goes down, it's over. It's over. It's cold. You're like, damn, I need 2 outfits for one day. Like, I need a fall or winter outfit and then a summer outfit. Man, I still be in the wintertime or in the fall time, I still be in a hoodie all day sweating. 80 degrees sweating. I don't care. Yeah, man. Like, you ain't finna give me pneumonia or something. Anyway, bronchitis. I got bronchitis. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to deal with that. Ain't nobody got time for that. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. But all right, man. I'm going to make just a quick little short podcast, man. I'm going to get off here, man. I got to go make some money. I'm going to go ahead and drive for Uber or Lyft or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I still got to help my co-host, Miss Tamika Pitts, because like I said before, she got herself a house. So congratulations to her. Congratulations to her. Yeah, that's good, man. She's doing big things right now. So she's a little busy. So I might run over there real quick and see if she needs help with anything. And we'll go from there. You know, if I stay there for longer than I'm supposed to, you know, that's cool. You know, that's what people do for people. You know, that's what people do for people that, you know, when they try to help them out. You do what you got to do to get them right. Even though when you're right, you do what they got to do to get them right. You know what I'm saying? Everybody need to be on the right page. This is why it's called The Right One Podcast. See what I did right there? See what I did right there? But I'm gonna get out of here, man. And we gonna go ahead and just I'm gonna just holler at you guys, man. So I want you guys to have a good new year. Oh, before I stop, man, before I go, I am gonna be moving over. I'm gonna be leaving Podbean shortly, and I'm gonna be moving over to Spotify, right? So once the Spotify is up, I do have a podcast tomorrow that's gonna happen with a few dope friends. Like, I'm using dope because it's old school and we all old school. So I'm a few dope friends, right? So tomorrow, look out for that podcast. It'll be posted on a few people's pages. You'll hear my voice and a few others. I'm not going to name them now, but we'll name them tomorrow. So look out for it. But like I said, I'm going to be moving away from Podbean, right? And then I'm going to be going over to Spotify and then probably Apple. We'll see what happens. Maybe even Pandora. We'll see. I'm trying to be on everything. But I'll holler at you guys, man. And you guys be easy. You guys have a good night. 1.